So I'm feeling some type of way because it's 3:45. It's almost 4 p.m. And literally, the fuck did I do this morning? Nothing. Literally, all I've done today is this. This is all I've done. Those 2.5 paragraphs. It's my cover letter for this position that I really want. I don't want to tell you about it. I'm not trying to jinx it. Don't want to say nothing. Blah 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 blah. But like, I'm feeling some type of way because number one, bitch, I started this at like 10 a.m. and this is how much we've gotten done. My brain is not the same as it used to be. It's the ADHD, it's the bipolar, like fucking brain shorting out. I used to be so smart. Now I'm dumb as shit. And when I say dumb, I don't mean like I'm an idiot. I meant more like I'm slow. I'm slow with everything. I'm slow with getting ready. I'm slow with doing tasks. We all know this, but like, especially when it comes to writing or like anything that's thinking, I don't even know if I could even do this job. I mean, I say that. I don't know if I could do the job, but like, it's taking me all day to do this. All day. And I kid you not, I've been sitting here, just sitting here doing this. I've taken some breaks when I get frustrated, but this is what I've done. And it didn't always used to be like this. Like I did, no shame if you haven't, or if you can't, or like, there's not to shame anybody here, but like I did graduate from college with like a political science degree, which required hella reading. I had a thesis. Like, bitch, I was like not the smartest, but like, bitch, I could do this in an hour, not a day. So like, I feel some type of way because I feel like I've been robbed, or I feel like I will never get back to how I was. On the other hand of things, y'all, like, bitch, look, it's a cover letter, so 2.5 paragraphs, like, bitch, we're almost done. Like, I'm almost finished with this fucking cover letter. And it's only been a day. Like, props to me because I think like a year ago I was working on a cover letter. I was doing something for some jobs. It was a cover letter or resume. And I kid you not, that shit took me 6 months. And it was not because like part of the reason was because I was procrastinating. But the biggest part was just because like, bitch, we couldn't do it. Like, I just like literally could not think. Literally could not do it. And I tried and I remember crying and being like, fuck this, I can't do this. But guess what? It only took one day. I mean, not drinks it. Where's the wood? Where's the bitch? There is no wood in this fucking apartment. Laminate. No shit. I don't want my dog to like freak out. Who's there? I'm such a fucking dick. I'm sorry, Shy. The day's not even over yet, bitch. Like, look at me. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna get back to it, but bitch, we can do things. Sorta. Like, I'm not sure if 2.5 paragraphs would be acceptable to a job or to like anybody else in the world. But bitch, it didn't take me 6 months. I will say this, that the cover letter for the job I'm gonna apply to or the position that I want, this cover letter is a little bit different because the company is hiring a whole bunch of different positions. But the original position that I wanted and that I was going to apply to is no longer up there because, mind you, I identified this company I wanted to work for and identified the positions. I did all the identification and I told myself I was going to apply back in November. So like, it kind of took us 2 months because now it's February, but like, you get the point though, because I sat down today and I did it all in less than a day. It's almost 7:30. When the fuck did that happen? I definitely still do plan on finishing the cover letter. Yes, that is correct. I had a win earlier and I have not finished it or worked on it since whatever time that was, 3:34 something, I don't know. So it's still not done. Which sucks because like it definitely could have been finished today and it's what, 7:30? Like I said, I literally just said it was 7:30. And given the time and based on my past habits, I feel like it's not gonna be done by today. It's gonna be done by tomorrow, but not by today. And moving on, tell me why instead of doing that, I've been deep cleaning my apartment. Like cleaning the couch, cleaning the floors. I haven't gotten to the bathroom yet. Like I plan on cleaning the washboards. I just have like all this inspiration of cleaning. And I do this often, not like the washboards and like the deep cleaning, but I do keep my apartment relatively clean. If it's not clean, then there's something wrong, like something very, very wrong, like depression. But essentially, like I can have 1,000 things to do and I'll be cleaning the floors. And sometimes it's like, bitch, I can't do work unless these floors are clean because there's hair everywhere and it's not bothering me, but bitch, I know there's hair everywhere. Other times, I just feel like I want to clean, because I need to have a clean space. And long story short, I think I have this weird obsession with cleaning even when I have shit that I need to do. As in, I could have a deadline at midnight. It could be 9 p.m. I could have not started on whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be started on that's due at midnight. I will still make sure the floors are dirty. The floors are gonna have to be clean before I do anything else. And I think that's because of some type of control thing within myself, in the sense that like I can control the cleanliness. For whatever reason, I can't control the work. I can't control. This is something that I can control, and I can control it well. If everything in my life is fucked up, at least the apartment is clean. At least the fucking counters are clean. At least the floor is clean. Which literally, as far as my life is going right now, is the very far bottom of the list. Well, to the top of my list, because it's always done. But it's like the only thing I can fucking do. Tell me why it's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday. It's 4 a.m. Don't know if you can see that. Wednesday, it's 4 a.m. and I have not finished the cover letter. And it seems like something that is so fucking easy to do. Like, I literally sat here and told y'all that I didn't finish it that night. I was gonna finish it the next day. And I just need to sit down and fucking do it. But now it's Wednesday. And it's 4 a.m. And I was just working on it. I changed the entire thing because I realized whatever the fuck I was writing before, at least it made sense, because it's happened before where like I'm writing and I realized that like, because I blame it on my brain. Maybe I just have digressed. I don't really fucking know. Sometimes I'm writing and it just like literally does not make any sense anymore. But the subject, it just like I was doing too much in the cover letter. It's a cover letter. It's supposed to be simple, easy for them to read. Like they don't read them anyway. Point being is that I scrapped the whole thing and I'm basically back to where I was. And there's this weird feeling that I just have like anxiety before I start doing it or start working on it again. And it's like, bitch, your anxiety will go away if you just do it. But it's like this weird anxiety to even approach it, which is why it's 4 a.m. and I'm not working on it. Did I mention it was Wednesday? And I don't even know what fucking day I started doing. I'm going to bed because I don't know what it is about like noon until 3 p.m. Like if that's like the twilight zone, because like shit, I could be just that time. It's just it's 12 o'clock. Well, it's 1:30 now. But in like 5 seconds, it's gonna be 4 p.m. Point being is that I did a little work on the cover letter this morning. It's still not done. It's still Wednesday. But I got myself some coffee, and that's what we've changed. Because yesterday, I went over to that couch, laid down, stared off into like the fucking, I want to say abyss, but that's dramatic. Stared off into the sun, because brown eyes, and I took pictures. My eyes are brown, if you can't see. And I took pictures of myself because I'm vain, but also because mirror checking, but 21st century style. I'm also procrastinating right now doing the cover letter. I'm also procrastinating some other writing that I have to do. It's a blog post for, you'll see hopefully if I finish it. I feel kind of stupid, like, even saying this, because it's like, bitch, why are you vlogging? Like, you can do all this other shit, but do what you're supposed to do. And I'm almost done with it, but it's like, I don't want to say I'm afraid of doing it. It's hard, and it's not, writing is not easy anymore for me. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, people don't believe me. They're like, oh, you can still do it. Like, you've got it. And it's like, no, bitch. When I say writing is hard and thinking is hard and like doing, I want to say school tasks, but doing like, I don't know, cognitive function beyond picking up this cup of coffee, walking, drinking, whatever, like doing those tasks. When I say it's hard, I don't mean like, oh, I'm getting older and these things are hard and I've been out of college for so long and I don't believe in myself. Like, no, bitch. I mean, like, it's hard, as in like, I used to be able to do it and now I can't. Or I can, but like, I can't even formulate sentences. Or it takes me so long to like, I'm not sure if I'm overthinking, I'm not sure. My head is in the paper. Like before in college, it used to be like, I would be distracted. Bitch, no, we're focused. We're just too focused. And I just can't do it fast. And it's frustrating. And that's why I don't want to do it. And I think that's why I don't want to do it. I think it's because I get frustrated. Kind of like how, I guess, kids in elementary school when they're like second, third grade, fourth grade, whatever, they're dyslexic or they have some type of other learning challenge. They're afraid to like speak up and answer because they don't want to get like picked on and embarrassed. There's no one to do that here for me, and like I don't give a fuck about y'all, but like I'm afraid. It's that fear. I feels like I feel stupid because like it's simple sentences, and really it just comes with writing. Like I'm not doing anything else like math or shit. Like math has always been hard. Like but I don't have to fucking do math unless it's with spending money. Then I'm terrible at it. What the fuck am I even talking about? I'm sleep deprived. I had the coffee for that. And I understand that like you need to take breaks. I have been taking breaks. And I think that like I've actually been doing pretty well with these two tasks, the article I'm writing, in addition to this stupid cover letter. Like they sound good. Like again, remember that's the plus, because bitch, sometimes we write and things just don't make sense, or there's just like rereading some things that I thought was this, like rereading things I did like 2 years ago, a year ago. I reread them and I'm like, bitch, you thought you did this, but you didn't, because this makes no sense. So that's a plus. It makes sense. The point is that I'm afraid. Oh God, I'm fucking mentally. This is what mental illness looks like. It's not even funny. It's like so infuriating. Like, bitch, I literally know. While I'm not being too hard on myself, I do love the quote from The Devil Wears Prada, if you've seen the movie, where Andy walks into, I don't know, some room, I forgot his name. Anyway, she's like complaining basically about how hard her job is and how she's not appreciated, blah, blah, blah. Basically like how I was doing. Although it's valid, although our feelings are valid, she's not real. Although my feelings are valid, I'm not trying, I'm whining. Like literally just sitting here whining about how hard it is. Like, so this is what I tell myself to kind of pep myself up, you know? Bitch, no one is coming to save you. Like, you can continue to whine how hard it is and how much it sucks and how you can't think, boo-hoo. Like, yes, it's all very sad. Like, not even throwing my feelings aside. I honor my feelings. It fucking sucks. But at the same time, if you want this job, bitch, you gotta do the cover letter. Because otherwise, it's just not gonna get done. And if you have that type of mentality, then, like, you're gonna miss out on all these opportunities in life. So stop acting like a little bitch and buck up. Because, like, you got shit to do. Sometimes that inspires me, but 60% of the time, just how I gave myself tough love, I'll give myself tough love right back and say, bitch, I don't give a fuck. So what? We miss out on opportunities. Am I shooting for the stars here? Not really. It's Friday. I'm cleaning. And the cover letter is still not done. I am editing this video though, which is why after watching it all and editing it, I was like, okay, we're doing the same shit. And I just thought I was gonna update y'all. Hopefully the cover letter will be finished before the end of the week, because then it would have been a week of me doing this. 2 paragraphs. But like I said, at least my counters are clean, bitch.